another episode of AB Reactions Wrestling. We are covering NXT from February the 15th of 2017, if you're keeping up here. And guys, let's jump right in here. Started off with Paul Ellering and the Authors of Pain taking on, as we dubbed, Not an Uso and Not Norman Smiley.
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty fair description of the guys.
Yeah, I thought they were going to win. I thought they had a shot.
Two hands and a chance
Yeah,
at something.
I think not the Uso. We may have saw his last match.
He might have died. He might have died. It was a squash match.
It was
whatever.
I love squash matches. I think, on a weekly program like NXT, I think it's good to have something that's going to build up a big old baddie like the Authors of Pain. It's good to have something like that. And I thought it was fun to watch.
I like the idea of the Authors of Pain.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know. I like the cheers
cheers
suplex
powerbomb.
or powerbomb thing there. I don't know. Maybe they'll grow on me. I like Paul Ellering.
Yeah.
I'm completely meh on him. But yeah, I love Paul Ellering. And I do love squash matches.
Yeah.
From there, a women's tag match. Billie Kay and Peyton Royce taking on Liv Morgan and Ember Moon. Size?
I mean, it was a match. It was interesting.
It was a match.
I mean, it was. I really didn't have much investment in any other matches but the main in this entire show. So it was alright. I didn't hate it.
And we'll get to that, I feel like, with our final thoughts as far as investment in the matches. Yeah, I mean, it was fine. I will say, Peyton Royce, so much better than I originally gave her credit for. The first time I saw her was live against Asuka, and she did nothing for me. And since then, I definitely think she's a lot better than I originally thought. And, I mean, all four of these girls are, well, three of them. I still don't know about Liv Morgan, really. But the other three, they're really good. It was just, I don't know. It felt like a match that was just a match to be for the sake of a match.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I'm with you. Fan of 3 of the 4. Liv Morgan, not sold on her yet.
I liked her on the pay-per-view when she was with Ellsworth. I thought she was pretty cool. That was her, right?
I thought she was the one that lost to Naomi for the women.
Yeah, she's a perfect mix of Alexa Bliss in her facial features and Carmella on her entire
Garb.
everything. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm with. I thought it was an okay match. The ref was in the way there. We all noticed that.
Yeah.
That was funny. Hashtag John Marvel.
Need to put Drake back in those women's matches.
Well, he's moved on to bigger things.
He's a big man. Top notch.
From there, we just saw a little build for Sanity against, and we saw a backstage promo. No Way Jose and Roderick Strong helping Ty Dillinger. I think this stuff's just kind of there too.
Yeah.
Not to dump on NXT. Huge fan of NXT, but I do think the product's down right now.
Yeah, I like the promo just because I like the way No Way Jose speaks. I like the rhythm he uses in his voice. I think it's very entertaining to watch in promos. Roddy still sounds like a 15-year-old, but I thought No Way Jose was fun to listen to.
You know, this is kind of like we were talking the other night about the situation. I can't remember now. That's how much it matters. It's on one of the main shows with a bunch of guys that's just there, and it's like we like them, but they're just in a. And I feel like the same with this. A bunch of super talented performers here.
Yeah.
No Way Jose's great. Roddy's great. Sanity, they're all great. Ty Dillinger's great. I don't know. I just don't care.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. Like everyone involved here, I think really you get more out of everyone in singles deals here, especially with, as we said, NXT being sort of down now. Even speaking on Sanity, I like the faction, but I think there's more to get out of at least Domo and EY.
Yeah.
Maybe apart from that, I don't know. I don't know where I'm like that. It's kind of in limbo a lot of that, but
I think they're building to that 6-way match between Perfect 10 and No Way and Roddy versus Sandy. I think that's going to be a very entertaining match. I think when that happens, I'm going to enjoy watching that match. But until that happens, it's just what it is,
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. It will be a good match, and it's a lot of talented guys. But I think there's more room for stuff there. I don't know. From there, we saw the DIY in-ring promo, and then I thought a little oddly, glad to see the revival. Of course, I know Jeff was, but I don't understand why they did. I think you got a theory on that. And then we saw, of course, the Authors of Pain come out there at the end. And you had a theory on this that I liked, and let's let you.
Let's let Jeff talk about the revival of it. We know Jeff loves the revival. He wants his shot to talk about them.
No flips, huh?
No flips, just fists. The Revival, absolutely my favorite tag team in professional wrestling, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. Scott Dawson is better than your favorite professional wrestler.
You know what? Well, let me just stop you right there for 1 second, because I know there's at least one Arson cousin who would probably not like hearing you say that that's your favorite tag team in all of wrestling, because I think he expects that to be the Young Bucks.
Well, the Young Bucks are the best tag team on independent circuit.
Oh.
All right, guys. See y'all later. It's fun. Hashtag Arson out. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, man. Wow.
We won't talk about the Young Bucks anymore, though.
Okay, onward. Young Bucks, always a controversial subject, even at the Arson compound. Some may not think so on the outside looking in, but oh, let me tell you, they are.
I love them. Just not as much as the Revival.
I like gymnastics, too. It's a fun sport to watch.
I like money.
Oh, they got money printed on their tights.
Oh, they do. I like that.
I can go to the warehouse and get anything printed on a pair of tights.
That, my friend, you can, including your beautiful face. Main event: Tyler Bates and Trent Seven for the WWE UK Championship. And let me see. Let's try to break this down right. The IWC champion against the Rev Pro champion, and both are the Progress Tag Champions together.
As far as I know.
So, everything on the over the pond there is pretty much covered except for What Culture and World of Sport. Oh, what a coincidence.
Hell, you know.
Anyway, Jeffrey, what do you think here?
This was saved the show for me, because honestly I thought this was a pretty boring episode of NXT until this. But this match was awesome. I think that right now, and don't get me wrong, I still think my favorite wrestling promotion is still New Japan Pro Wrestling currently. And I do think that but what I'll say is I think the buzz that Japanese wrestling started to get maybe 2 years ago, the UK has got that right now, for good reason. The UK is just on fire with wrestling right now, and two of the best in there. And I thought this match was a perfect example of why.
Yeah, that was amazing. The pacing of the match, the way the match started, you know, they built it up. They made it seem like it was a WrestleMania main event, these guys. I mean, they made the match really seem special, and it was a great match.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you. I thought as you spoke on, the slow build of it to not start, you know, with just that high octane stuff at the end, that really made everyone be invested by the end. And when they sped up and got to that, it ended up being and feeling quite epic, I felt like.
Yeah.
And just props. We talked about it one time, but man, it's just so hard to believe Tyler Bates is 19 years old.
I know, it's crazy. I mean, that kid has got so much potential. Like, at 19, imagine how good he's going to be at 29.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. That's not knocking Trent Seven anyway.
Yeah.
Huge fan there. Love the dude. But man, just the age thing, it's mind blowing. It really is.
I think by the time he's 29, he'll have to change his name to Master.
By the time he's 29, he might be ready to retire and do something else.
Maybe.
I mean, and that's a...
Love the little mustache action. One guy had the other on the rope, gives him a little mustache twist, and the other guy gets him on the rope, gets him a little mustache. I love a good mustache, obviously, you know. So
yeah,
Mustache Mountain.
Take a ride on Mustache Mountain.
Vaguely romantic. When they were in the yeah,
it was.
And we approve of that here at the Arson Compound.
Yeah.
Well, a little vaguely romantic stuff there, a little vaguely romantic stuff in the women's match.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Well, hey, what is?
Yeah, it's fun.
A little smooch on the head after the match.
Hey, we love smooch style.
We do. Can't get smooch style. Arson Brothers.
All right, and I guess that's going to be it for yet another episode of AB Reactions Wrestling. The next one of these, I guess, will be Raw. It seems like there should be something this weekend, but I guess there's not unless we may turn on a New Japan show. We may do an old show here. You never can tell. This don't necessarily have to be new shows. It mostly will be, but wrestling and it's all inclusive. So who knows what we'll roll out in this. But nonetheless, tell them what you got there. Go over your shiznats.
Ooh, that was almost on the wall.
Almost.
You can find me on the Instagrams, on the Twitters, at Jeff from WV. Find me on the Facebooks at Jeff Griffith. And you can find me in real life at, I shouldn't give my address.
No.
At your local WVCW wrestling show.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. All right. Social media. Yeah. Look me up on the Tinder. Just kidding. I'm not on the
Swipe
Tinder.
right.
Not on the tender. The grinder, maybe.
Oh.
Arson pitcher, not arson catcher.
There you go. All right, I'm Max Line. You can find me that on Facebook at Blue Turtle Grass and the rest of social media. The Arson Brothers, we're on Facebook, Arson Brothers Facebook page. Always stuff rolling out there at Arson Brothers on Twitter, on Instagram. We got Snapchat going. We got it all. Give us a follow, but mostly and most important, subscribe right here to the Arson Brothers Network to keep watching AB Reactions Wrestling and all of their content covering so many fields of nerddom, I guess it's fair to say.
Cool stuff. Just cool stuff.
Yeah.
We're just general cool dudes doing cool stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool dudes doing cool
So
stuff.
keep up with us. We got some fun ideas coming up for the network that you'll want to be a part of. Some giveaways coming soon as well for just our network subscribers. So keep that in mind. Thank you again for joining us. We will see you soon.